Hi guys! Today I am joined here back again with a special guest who has been on my channel before. This is Reese, one of my best friends, and today we're going to be doing a slightly original video. So basically I haven't really researched if anyone's done this before, but I'm gonna call it like the one word memory challenge. Basically have written down one word that sums up a memory of ours, so we're gonna say the word and see if each other know it. That's the video, and we have to recall the memory. First word, tuna. Oh my god. Yeah, hold on, okay. Let me reply to the extra markers. Oh, jeez.
Her boyfriend.
My cat's annoying.
Sorry. Tuna. So, okay, and
these are probably high school memories, by the way.
Like 99.9% of them will be. Okay, so when I was in year 11, I brought to school this tuna. It was tuna in a container, but I hadn't put the lid on properly. And when I went in to go and reach into my bag, when I pulled it out, my maths book, my bag, my lunchbox was all filled with tuna. And when I finished, like, I pulled it all out, and it's my bag literally, like, I cleaned it as much as I could, and for like the next like month my bag just smelled straight of tuna.
I remember her pulling out her book in class and it had just a stain all over it, and it smelled so bad, like the whole class smelled like tuna.
Is it if it has two words?
Yeah.
Walking.
We went to Malaysia, by the way, on an exchange together, and we were staying in a hotel room, and I sleepwalk when I get jet lagged. So I sleepwalked out of our hotel room, dragged all my bed sheets out with me into the hallway, and I went knocking on everybody's doors. I can't wake up again, and I'm like, what in the hell have I done? So I like bang on our door.
Like, I am such a deep sleeper. Like, I could sleep through like a fire alarm if it was like right next to my head.
But I knock on her door. She doesn't answer for 20 minutes. And I'm crying and I'm screaming for Reese to come and let me in.
Okay, so while that was happening, like, I heard her knock on the door, but since I'm such a deep sleeper, I thought I was just like dreaming it up or something, so I went back to sleep.
And the best thing is that when she let me in, we just walked and I fell on the bed and we just went back to sleep. We didn't even question it, and we woke up in the morning like, wait, did that really happen? Snapchat Marcus break. It's 2 words, stuck up.
When we first met at our school, we have this thing called small group, and it's kind of like a homeroom.
And there's only like 20 students in it.
And we got put into the same small group. And when I walked into the door, I'm not very observant of my surroundings. Straight after I walked in, Sophie came up to say hi to me, and I completely walked past her and walked straight to the teacher.
And I was like, this girl's so stuck up. She's like a teacher's pet, and I'm like, oh my god, I hate her so much. But then we came best friends, obviously.
It's 2 words. Amigo and peanut butter.
Well, I remember vaguely. Reese and I had this tradition of just going on Amigo and trolling people.
But like not mean trolling, pranking.
Yeah, basically what we'd do is we would ask people to go do a dare for us, and usually get something from their friends and eat it, and while they're eating it we would screenshot it.
And what's the other one?
Peanut butter.
Okay. It's kind of...
We had this like thing where we'd have the laptop up, and then Reese would be like in the picture, and she'd have her knees up and her hands like on her knees, and then I'd be typing, and people were like, how are you typing?
And I'd be like, it's a skill, guys.
Honestly, we would
like
blame my evil look.
Sounds familiar, like I feel like I should know when this was.
This is recently, by the way. This was this year.
I remember doing it, but it's just that ugly ass photo that you took of me, like, and it was like...
I forgot about that. It's not one of those, but I love it.
Okay.
Reese is eating her food.
The most unattractive photo.
It was actually, we were in history. We got told off for talking in class.
Oh no, rip it out.
We were so loud in class. He was a relief teacher. He came over to lecture us, and he just went on this massive rant about why we're years of teens and we should be quiet. And then Reese goes, what did you say? And the teacher just gave her the...
He gave me the look. Like... literally
just
the
like,
best and evils. Like, I genuinely did not hear what he said.
Like a Snapchat break.
Okay, the other one's illegal.
My neighbours own like 9 cats, and one day they went away and they gave me their key, and they're like, can you feed our cats? And I'm like, okay. So everyone was over, like all our friends, and I was like, why don't you just come with me to my neighbour's house, we'll climb over the fence and we'll break into their house. And there's a picture, I don't have it, but there's a picture of us breaking and entering into this house. alarm.
In Malaysia, I bought this, like, you know those really old clocks, the ones where they have like the two bells, and then they'd ring and it has like the alarm clock. I bought one of those because I thought it'd be cool, and I'm just like, yo, this will be awesome. I set the timer for the next day and I put it on our glass bedside table, and when it rang the next morning, it was terrifying. Everything
died
at the same
inside.
time. Like, it was like, I don't know what I was doing.
Imagine the worst sound in the world to wake up to, and there was
like shaking on like the glass.
The thing about Reese is that she never gets up to turn the alarm off. I have to do it.
I fully ignored
She
it.
just ignores it. And I didn't know how to work her freaking clock. Marcus Snapchat break.
Oh, Malaysia. It's like a musk. That's not what it's called. What?
I know what you mean though. Bus had an air conditioning smell, and it was the worst smell in the world. And we had to climb on this bus every day.
This was like after we'd come back from Malaysia. You know how like in Malaysia and like Penang, like there's an aroma as you go around the street.
Because New Zealand, we're so used to fresh, clean
it's
air
really fresh
everywhere.
air, like literally everywhere. It's green.
So going to another country where it's like polluted, it was like...
I was watching like this lunchbox I had. It had like all this moldy food in it, and when I smelled it, it reminded me of Malaysia. Like, it's so sad, but it was true.
It reminds me of another memory. Waffle. This is a conspiracy theory. I reckon Reese is behind the waffle.
I'm not even joking, it was not me. I always clean it. Oh, my brother, Jaden, we had this waffle machine, and one morning when like her and Nikita were over, and like a couple other of her friends, I think, we were gonna make waffle. It was this like week, maybe month old moldy waffle sitting in the waffle maker. The reason I know it wasn't me is because
She cleans it.
no, because Jaden was the last one to have one.
Marcus Snapchat time.
Oh my god.
I wrote some and I don't even know what I mean.
What is it?
Screenshot. What is that?
What is that for?
Why did I late?
Late. I'm late for everything. Oh, I know what you're talking about now. In Malaysia, we were at this new water, like reserve water conservation place.
This isn't even the one I was thinking of, but this is good. It was a recyclable water.
We were leaving.
I just remember we were on the bus.
What?
And the bus driver stopped too quickly. Gabby just flew out of the seat and down the bus.
Yeah, anyway, okay, so this was after we'd finished doing like our little tour and everything. And I really had to go to
the teacher asked if anyone needed to go to the bathroom 10 minutes before Reese decided she needed to go.
And just my luck, there was a line. So I waited in the line, I went to the toilet, and then when I'd come back up the stairs, no one was in the foyer.
Yes, we used to do this count thing, and we'd always count.
We all had
to
numbers.
see numbers were there, and we'd always say that was the one time we didn't do it.
I walked out the door, no one was there. I turned to my left, and I could just see the head of our bus slowly driving towards the road.
And people were like, where's Reese? And then we all turned around on the bus and she's running up.
Sprinted towards the bus. I'm in the middle of nowhere. No one can speak English.
I was tired that day. I was so tired. It was the end of our trip. I was just in the seat, like nearly sleeping. And then I didn't even think about Reese because we usually sat next to each other. I just didn't even think.
We didn't. Like only like half of the time. The other half you did with Isaac.
Oh yeah, true. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's true. I forgot about him. But the one I was thinking of, I asked Reese to set the alarm. But she thought I set the alarm and it was on like 8 o'clock and we're meant to get up at 7. So we wake up at 8, getting ready, and then these girls knock on the door and they're like, why aren't you down? We're eating breakfast, like you're late. And we're like, shit, we like throw our clothes on and run downstairs. And
it was like the first day too.
Yeah, we got such a lecture, man.
No, but legit, they got in more trouble than we did.
We did. Marcus Snapchat no. He's gonna fall asleep on me because I'm taking ages to Snapchat. Oh,
iPhone.
Was that when Miss Fenderman? Oh. Okay, so we were in math class. We were sitting on her. She had her phone under her desk.
Trying to be sneaky.
The teacher comes along and she notices Reese and she just reaches towards Reese's crotch. We're like, where her phone was, and they just reach. This is what it looked like. Like Reese going. Rock. How about I give you a single statement that will help you remember? Maybe it grew like that.
Oh my god. At our year 10 camp.
We went to an island off the coast of New Zealand.
We were on this boat, like going past like all like, cause we did just come out of the cove. We're going past the boat, and then I looked up at this tree, and it was like growing out like sideways out of a rock.
So me and my friend were discussing, like Sinead, we were discussing why a rock was like that, and Reese thought we were referring to the tree that was on the rock. And we're like to the teacher, why is the rock like out like that? And Reese goes, maybe it grew that way. And we're all like, wait, what? Breast friends. We were having a heart-to-heart with all our friend group. Yeah. And then Reese like, you guys are my breast friends. And we're like,
Okay, so in Malaysia, the same place where we had the alarm thing happen, throughout all of Malaysia, we had terrible beds. Like, they were
like back hurting, horrible.
They were terrible. Anyway, this last hotel we went to was a 5-star hotel, and we thought that the beds were gonna be amazing. Like, it would be like super soft and like so comfortable.
Like you're rubbing lipstick on your arm. Wait, this is a dramatic moment, but I must Snapchat Marcus. Basically, we walked into this really flash bedroom. We're like, oh my goodness, like the beds are gonna be amazing, 5-star, whatever. So we were like, we counted down. We stood in front of the foot of our bed, and we're like 1, 2, 3, and we jumped face first onto beds, and it was rock hard. And we're just like, oh, lozenge. Yes.
This was in math again.
This was in math again.
So like I had the sore throat or something.
It was like a sickness was going around the school, and we all, I was the one that provided the lozenge.
Yeah,
we were all
thank
kind
you
of
very
sick.
much for that. And we were talking in some miraculous way. I managed to like, while I was talking, it kind of just spat out of my mouth.
And math onto this thing, and she just picks it up and puts it back in her mouth. Remember that time when we ruined your church outfit by throwing dye on it?
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, this was at my birthday and I had dye. And I threw it at your dress by accident.
No, you walked. There's like all
And
like
then
hugging me and stuff.
Oh yeah, and we accidentally got dye on.
You're like all over my white dress, and I was just like, oh.
I have rubbish bag written on here. The time we dressed up in rubbish bags and did a runway show.
I was in year 9. We were like innocent to everyone else, and we were made to do everything.
We were.
Yep.
We thought it was such an honour.
So we really did. Sophie was pointing. Oh my gosh, juniors now will not do anything. Like,
no, they're little shits.
They're like,
you beat them up.
You wouldn't, because you were never there.
I know. I WAG small group all last year because all this year, sorry. But basically we had this runway show and they do it every year at the end of the year. So they dress Reese up in this rubbish tux.
It was this,
and me
no,
in this
I literally only had a bow.
Oh, that's right. And then I was in this rubbish dress. And we look like absolute trash. What about the time Sinead's brother walked into our tent and pulled his pants down?
He was only like 5, by the way, like 6.
And he walked into our tent in the morning, and it was so early in the morning, and he just pulled his pants down.
No, I was gone by then.
Oh,
remember, because I left like in the middle of the night.
You missed out. You know something else funny? We were on camp. I'm just gonna say, kicked me out of my bed.
Okay, so I like was kind of just borrowing a blanket.
She sleeps on the floor.
I was borrowing a blanket. Actually, I wasn't really taking up your bed, and it wasn't even that much.
She stole my entire bedroll. On the ground, I was on the ground of the tent.
You only had that little like mat thing.
Yeah, it was inflatable, and Reese stole it.
See him if you came to graduation. She's not coming to her high school graduation.
I don't want to go be around those losers.
Wow.
I hate that school so much that I'm just not going. I have better things to do with my time. Reese only ever told me who she's liked once. It was some boy from Auckland, and I don't know why.
Oh, nothing even happened. Like, he literally was just hanging out at my cousin's house. He was pretty.
Really?
I had a crush for like 2 weeks. And that was pretty much it. I was legit.
There's some attractive boys at Reese's Mormon church, but they're all Mormon. It's so depressing. I'm in a relationship.
Yeah. When you have a boyfriend.
But I'm just remarking upon it. They're all really tall and quite attractive, but they're Mormon.
So go get you some Mormon boys, huh?
And I'm in a relationship. Make sure Marcus, because he watches my videos, so Marcus.
Just Marcus, just so you know. She said it.
Of course. I love
I've never heard you say that. No, that's cute.
You asked me today, who do you love? And I was like, my mom, Marcus.
I'm sad I was not in that list.
I love you. Hey, Marcus is shit. I sleep with that. It helps me sleep. Even though it gave me a nightmare last night, but still.
Oh, no, it was about Dylan as well.
I dreamt that he wrote a mean book about me.
Dylan?
And Dylan, nothing or other. Is there anything embarrassing that you've recognized over the years? Reese's like, yes. Yes.
I can only think of 2 like outstanding relationships that you've been in.
What's
that
that?
I've actually known you. It's the one that you had with Kieran.
Yeah.
and this one was Marcus.
Yes, all the other ones were like dumb little kid fling.
I remember when you were like going out with Kieran, because Kieran, like, he's my friend, and like I was friends with him, but I've known him since primary, but I'd only known you like for a little bit, and I was having this major dilemma in my head. I was just like, oh my gosh, if they break up, who am I gonna stand beside? Oh my gosh. And I was like,
luckily when
out.
we did break up, Reese was my friend better.
And it was like a mutual like breakup, so it was all good.
It was an awkward one.
Was it?
Yes, because I stopped liking him like 6 months before we broke up, and I was too scared. He came up to me, he's like, I think we should break up. This was like the start of a new term, and I'm like, yes, thank God.
Oh my gosh,
I'm a bad person.
Probably the only cringy thing is like this one right now, it's like with the t-shirt and everything. Cringy but cute.
Oh my goodness.
But cringy.
Alright
guys, they're in their honeymoon phase, it's fine. Why is he not wearing a shirt, Missy? No,
neither am I in that picture. Marcus, I love you. And I don't talk about Mormon boys like that, I swear. They're not even attractive, only you're attractive.
Yeah, she said it 3 times.
No. I just
and she meant it all
admire from afar. They're crazy Mormon people. You don't trust Mormons.
Music and dance funny. And go. Don't know if that's been 20 seconds yet. And boom. Boom. Okay.
Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video with
of whatever it was.
Sassy Reese Nathan. I hope this was an original idea. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway and found some of these embarrassing memories kind of funny. So if you did, let us know in the comments down below. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want to see Reese's face on this again, you probably... Is it your neck? Oh, it is.
Oh my gosh, and you know what you should do? You guys should... Wait, did you make up like a name for your fans?
The Madicks.
You were not calling them that.
They're the Madicks. Because they're my little penises.
No.
Out there in the world.
You should make up a way to end your, to like, do your outros.
What? Like what?
I don't know. Just do like your own signature thing. Comment down below if you reckon she should.
Buy my books on Amazon. Bye!